2024 eyade anipa bebre na ehwe ni mi say hwan pa na political parties nyina ediomoba for the flag bearership race ukwa MPP a edim bi say Dr. Bawumia Alankoje chairmantin wo ho but ukwa NDC a nipa ono de baabi a obehu se obi abonidi enyobi as the former president John Dramani Mahama ebusuafo sabra me no ka say intelligence unit economics intelligence unit ekuo bi am de abroche no mo wa predictions be no maka na say analysts be no ma ye afa Ghana ye elections ho ni ade a edos of 2008 16 na besi 2024 dia ye ko ye kra na foforo kra enkofo idi abeto dwa enie. According to economics intelligence unit for from EIU 2024 election na eda ye ni ma ye na ye ba be ko December 7. Yenim say people before so mu break the 8 but send your mind mu aya ho kire corruption eba aban ne share ye when this so infrastructure enko yi edi bibia no ebe ya dey say Ghana fo betimi ato abama no nti wo sha NDC ewo kwan bebranya say chance of winning the election but no ebe ye poten a age say no kra no omasesa omo leadership no ana say nipa obeye flag bearer ama NDC. The thing in say they have a chance in winning the 2024 election, but only if Omobesa John Dramani Mahama, Bebrinanim so no, and the Baba the flag bearer at the ama NDC now with your Kwaje Akonyani MPP for step. In some more canon, Ebuson for and EIU for one air can same way. Atuguba Stephen Atuguba, a former member of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, one also can send baby children. No, dear, a man for Mahama baby in 2024, no doubt, it's a 7. There is no way a Mahama baby need seats. No one, Nancy Mahama, we need back when they said. So, a first time pen or beko on to us second time. In Sienokra, Emma, we need the second one of Becca Mahama, we say he's a former president. And Ghana Bakwa say muno, there is no way in history Rebecca say former president be akwasa baba be contested every need that there be. Ti Mahama on China mo former bi mojamnu bi nya say be what time Mahama on time no there is no way on atuguba obe hate on a fellow man but or make it facts ne clear say enya dey the former president John Dramani Mahama everything me we need NDC seat na ma 2024 and na which na just say they are just wasting their time. Oh Mahama home instead some be focus on a new breeder obetimi ababeji city no e dey ama NDC and 2024 there e be you say NDC dey Mahama beba na obelusi ana ombesesa no na Mahama etimi nipa ko beba bia be win city na moment there e toje o mankasa some people so be continue with the seat na break the 8 no oma break here 2024 and na yina ye be hu ensem we mu se na yete ana how poor ni nyina e be kwa akosi se ne EIU for king. And it's for this web warm and I say, and no cre a prediction can normally have go so be in some hammer with dear idea whom here so baby and some way work on our platform we saw several times say Mahama be yan continent chain mo before from Brow could to ho Haruna Drisu ho Sam George nipa bebre sa media film nyina wo but NDC for ne dia say Mahama na no hwe Mahama na kra na mo tutututu toss be thank you we be oye na meaning no na ya dia omude no buy in EIU for so confirm say if NDC for the neighbor on wini NDC for wini but almost a Sunday NDC ebe wini only omo ya adwen because according to omo no the hardship Ghana for name infrastructure nya adwuma promises and another make you no when this untina ma be better men PPP mu no ebe ya den but Mahama so dear enyeji.
You see, I always say Ghana for Akasa we need to learn. People sometimes get inbox I be mudi matem say me MPP ni. E be musu di matem say me NDC ni and I laugh. I'm not NDC. I'm not MPP.
Ghana ni.
Yes, but I view myself to be more of a moderate. Sembo infini. Inti me shed your beboy and I'm call. At a point in time, I wouldn't sit here and lie. I supported Akufo-Addo. The first time Mahama and Akufo-Addo is shine. I supported Akufo-Addo. The reason why I did that was because of the doom so. Evident. In fact, that time I was working at a place, not one company be a ben yes, Miami, they laid off over 400 workers in a day. Yenu fiwo, cost of for Me chema, there was a heavy coastal. Me Bobby be a newo. Me chimna and nam a pro near to touch me. Barbering shops, any TV repairers, any as a uncountable thing. A juma ne used to like even saloons, brand or more brand. And because of that thing, no obi nyeska. Ain't me and be in business. Into at the end of the day, almost a bit me be. Baby, me be no. Se make me a barbering shop, me a barbering shop. Now me me MBA because me can be top petrol. Ten be obi in it a sparky generator. Now amount for bar because price not cost because a generator. How would I get money in the evening to go and buy the kinky sellers food? It was a kinky seller on the first. Or the 100 balls of kinky bar within 3 hours, not asa. See and kinky no within 3 hours, not 30 per and now 70. Or bet now how much or this client talk. So it was tripling down to the ordinary Ghanaian and even people who were not in business. Say BBR. Me say Ghana's economy was on the verge of collapse. So the amount for because Akufo-Addo that time the polls were not even favoring him. Like kind of crazy. You post Akufo-Addo obi crazy jam because Akufo-Addo the president part obi nye did the check. But you see, Mahama gave Akufo-Addo a chance. Because people were so much like a Shinkofo and Ghanaians harbor things in them. Little did NDC knew said their time was coming. It immediately election came. That time not doing so a year trap. But Ghana for Kai NDC. And that is why 8 years now, getting to 8 years now, NDC is still in opposition. All I'm trying to say is that their course, Mahama. Yakai. And I've spoke to people. I remember the last year elections, I was speaking to, and the last 2 years election, I was speaking to some group of people, and I asked them, say, who would they vote? I'm so MPP for, but they don't like what is going on. I'm saying name my head. So would they vote for NDC? And I'm so voting for NDC. And I'm saying why? And I'm saying Mahama. Almost all the people I've spoke with, the main reason why they don't want to vote for NDC is because of Mahama. Because Mahama is creating memory. So I was very much shocked when NDC tried to bring Mahama again, third time. Say on Sambra, not understanding for presidency. I was very much worried because at the end of the day, we are not leaving any room for anybody to be groomed. Do you get what I'm saying? We are not leaving any room for any person to be groomed. And in Ghana, for a political landscape, they different. And say US every time Biano, there are new crop of people standing for elections. Baku winina baku rusu. US you can't go twice, but Ghana you can go thrice. The more when you're familiar with the people, the more they tend to give you a chance. So I'm wondering, say, okay, Mahama lose twice to Akufo-Addo. Why on earth would we want Mahama again to go and stand? And bro, young people, your Professor Alabimo, your people there who can really help. Yes, so we are not allowing all of these people in, and it's Mahama. What will happen is that Obi can say NDC on the opposition for 32 years. I said, I'm showing you because I election NDC for you mistake no more Lusua.
I bet
new person on the bano.
I think you best do.
I think you best do. What am I say? And you tell in 24 say Juma Bonnie, Juma Bonnie, a yes in chrono. And I saw him say Juma Bonnie, a Juma and your papa. A yes on ye chrono, and a Juma in Chow car said, a yes in chrono. Yenim say, Abia Baumia, Bebana Baumia, a president that time. Yenim Baumia, economy, ye said Baumion Betongana for. Good, but you, the person, a whole banner. What do you have to show? And don't think you stand one time and you win. Ghana political landscape near too different. What if Mahama loses? And these people, EIU from America, saying they are not just any person. 2004 and 2001, they predicted it came to pass. 2004, the same thing. 2008, the same thing. 2012, and Akufo-Addo son Akufo-Addo rejected it happened. 2016, Mama son Jindi, it won't happen. It happened. 2020, it happened. Into a kasa and Ghana for your purpose. Share Donald Trump was opposite Randy Beam, and I bisa America for in a poll said, do they want to see a rematch of Joe Biden and Trump? 58% of Americans for said they don't want both of them in office again. And no thing Donald Trump at the statement about say the probability say on standing for election in 2024 no very high because of the age of when the age.
Because we're not
interested and abroad for post your post and if dia grow. But Chrome Hano ye fa post the post dia grow because you can't say you better we have a into be catch also be lose election I feel say be have a mouse.
That way around.
But these people EIU for no omo ye international people they know what they are talking about. If Mahama or bet re-strategizing in one beboa. Now the question is okay, so now does it mean that Mahama should not go and contest? I think Mahama can still win if he stands. But Mahama needs to make sure say obey a vigorous campaign. Obey promise Ghana for obey make the ordinary Ghanaian for any DD when it comes to infrastructure, I think Mahama is far better than MPP. When it comes to Mahama did very well. With the exception of in policy, it's my policies, when you have correct policies and back, we and Mahama is doing so crippled everything for us. Nancy, almost say, your friend is saying, or must start doing lights near the end. Amount for starting company, just Pinas no studio to sustain power for 12 hours with 4 air conditions and stuff. You need about 200 cedis diesel. If every day be a bema light off, and every week be a bema light off 5 times, number sustain you on diesel a week in quite 1,000, a month in quite 4,000. What is the company gaining? And yesterday I was speaking to a Bifejan in Germany. Also, on the air course so and no baby same. And I asked him a simple question. He's been in Germany and Italy for so many years. When was the last time your man light off? Do you know what he said? Also on Kaida.
Yeah.
Sure. Some of these things, you feel so bad and you like, no. Also on Kai, a whole MPP person like him, also on Kai, die man light. Also one time.
Who be crada?
Yes, or who be that? Also one time, you know, some can say be twice, some catch up. Also no Italy. Germany also who be that. Also Italy. And let me say in Siobi as a day at 20 and look at BBC. It's the Brunini and they say far container kakaka 10 a power grids. On be connected lighting na ma sa container no. Intino in as much as they were working on the post, people had lights. Bruni Nyansa. Ghana, ye doom crying country. Me see New York, that was 2014. Ye man light off no. Ebe breaking news. Breaking news at President where can breaking news CNN New York light off. New York CNN no more can BBC no more can breaking news say man light off. E krom ha.
Any news simple.
Masa you doom the crying country.
I'm out for class say you doom the cry you compensate you.
And it's very bad. So I was asking what is happening in this country. But Ghana pet akwya when the tika kraka mayenka napo will come and tell you say your friend is saying your doom light be ana NDC ni bekas and obi bekas doom so is back pen no ababeka doom so is not back. We are working on the power grids. Somebody like you Napo, you've stayed outside the country. When was the last time you experienced doom so? And the question I want to trigger to MPP people is that at the internal Brony changing the lines every time. We see it on Chinjuna, so you know what I'm talking about. But Brony ain't changing the lines, sir. At the end of Brony changing the lines, lightning doom. And the chrome and quantity doom lights. Does it mean that Brony nye changes and Brony nye maintenance and repairs? Now, a Bifejan san can be in there. I say Abrochi Germany no one. Or the fork a share plug more in Kikino. Ya ye voltage no a work ya any mouth. But Ghana ukufia try, which is very bad. For fork a share plug mu. Na here say be who the next thing you soon. PinaxTV presenter gone. 10 facts about you don't be trendy. Yes. Also, all the same one, you won't feel the shock. Bruni and minimize it the voltage.
Electric.
Of course.
Yes.
You used to but different. You know why? I don't know. Say we need more of electrical side. If you are got wire, it meet your UK standard. I don't know. It meet your way Africa standard in the master jai. What you say jai. And even crowd here if you are our electricity and stuff here no. Voltage near the no too high. Too high. Nutiana, your friend is saying, who you suka now back room, you have to go and do something about it. And now the machine mawa, nibu machine no. that is why Ghana for a laptop TV says number one problem of TV best say e blow TV so TV ko I see e blow adan e blow ya ye voltage too high akoko kritia so obenua be broni e minimize bibia low voltage. What I say me na me ofie one time na me record it me dey ma no can microphone kiki me adan common microphone microphone make say o mo me dey ma no can kiki me voltage is high.
And
this is what we are seeing. So if Mahama really wants to come back, he needs to re-strategize, number one, and needs to get a message that be cut down to the ordinary Ghanaian. Yes. Ghana for media can be basic cry. Once Akufo-Addo economy is very bad and rotten, but doom so very prevalent into no. You are not seeing. Of course, yeah, because Okokrani and to the Alba better light too. Now, wakwa my aunt and the also better oshimu. It won't work. And yesterday Easter, whilst I was having an interview with a briefage and the whole day light off. Can you imagine? So we're living on generator. And if NDC will really look at this thing very clearly, more monka se nyampa, and yes, before more con. Good. But if they really want to take criticism seriously, they need to really adjust. What NDC can do right now is, to me, you know, if they really want Mahama to go, because Mahama is the people's favorite, they need to change Jenopoku. The reason why I'm saying that is, Jenopoku is old. No, you see, I'll call 80 years. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Good. 80 years now, come on. 2024, be around 81. 81, no, I don't think should be too strong to even cry. So maybe any 10 with the 84 years. Let me confirm a year. Nana Opoku Agyeman, right? I mean confirming the age I will have you because sometimes you need to know. Okay, we did 70 years. Nana Opoku Agyeman did 70 years. I think it's too old for me because after Akufo-Addo, I don't want any Ghanaians to elect any president over 70 years. We want somebody between term limit between 60 to 65 and between 50 to 65. I think that's cool. Into Nana Opoku Agyeman. So, 4 years, and I say, the 6 years, if I say the 2 years, can the age one, obey vice president, maybe no obey vice president, obey the best 72 years. Mama baby anything, no. And I say, Mama, we need 2024, Mama baby 2028, no. Nejena no Opoku Agyeman, this 76 years. In the time of our best stand, I could 80 years. Abrewa. Debi. Or Abrewa, dear, but we don't need her. Debi. Now, no to me stack na a president with 76. We don't want it. Joe Biden. We need some video. Joe Biden, or Casa, you not cheering from her. Video no. Kwashe. Or Casa, you not cheering from her. How? What I say? And this is what's happening. We don't want somebody like that. So if NDC really wants to win this, Mahama is young, but time limits no 80 me man could too. But if he really wants to go, on for be younger, Bam or be younger, or Basso bit my younger. And one person will be my boapa, your bar, or bit my work in touch with NDC for Rollins Bano, Zenato, or be boapa. I don't really believe in the abilities of Zenato, but Zenato bit my president, not a vice, the new shit.
Vice Bema.
Good, NDC bit my play this gamble. What am I saying? It's a man, a few hours. Zenato already has the face and the figure. Nipa pass Rollins can do home. So there's a possibility so bit minya. But if you don't add all of these things, now most the old card qua. So I'm going to lusua. That is it. And I'm not sure say about me also bet now so and making sure say or first term or be lose second term. And you just move jari a cranes you. It's not going to work.
Okay.